Yeah, a big welcome to all the zodiac signs, but particularly to you, my dear Sagittarius. I decided since your last reading on 1st of January, I got a big message through your reading because the reading was for you, but at the same time, I saw that my story was told in there as well, and I decided to completely open the readings because we all feel when the sun is moving into Aquarius. We all feel when the moon is in Sagittarius. And this combination, of course, is more stronger for you because you are Sagittarius. You are born under this sign. You are born in this influence. But we would like to transcend even the zodiac signs, even our constitution, like we say in Ayurveda. And we want to transcend everything. We want to go beyond. We want to go to a light that we are not bound by these elements anymore. We are beyond the elements. And so I decided to change the readings a little bit. Of course, they're still for you, but I also will include the collective. I will include when I notice that there is a feeling of there are others and it's for me as well. Each time I see in each reading, I see something for me, right? So the story is that the sun in Aquarius, the sun is a star, and the moon in your sign in Sagittarius are talking about friendships, and you are here to have an experience in these friendships. You like to have an experience of life. You like to go out. You like to explore. You like to bring water and fire together, which is impossible. But it's the alchemy, the transformation of the essence can be mixed. Because when we're in the physical form, it's really difficult to mix water and fire because they're so opposite of each other. And nevertheless, this is exactly what men and women do. They come together and they create something completely new. So we all feel that we will all have a message under this kind of circumstances. And the fixed star with a mutable sign can be interesting because, of course, this is air and this is fire. So an Aquarian can put a lot of wind, a lot of air into the fire and make you even more agitated. So it's interesting, and we're going to see what's going to happen in the reading. The yoga position that I created for Aquarius is the side plank with 1 foot up, 1 foot on the floor or in the water. The 6 stars, the 7th is transforming through the hexagram, and the 8th star is on the floor, is on the earth, is on the planet Earth, highlighting its hope and its energy to us. I gave you the forward bend. You're diving deep into the water because it's good for you to go into the water. The sacred flower of life is creating with the 5 circles here an angelic figure, because angels are that. Angels are here to guide us. Angels are created through sacred geometrical forms. So bending forward, bowing down to each other, to respect each other, and finding within the essence that will unite them and bring them up into the angelic energy so that they can understand what it means to be an angel. Good, so let's begin with the reading. I usually take a native Indian card beforehand, and the coyote has jumped out. I don't have the English cards here, they're in another place, but the picture is what is important. And the coyote is the Knight of Swords, which is also a knight, right? So they're both knights. Now you see here that you are looking into the past, you are looking at this coyote, you have maybe a friend, you have someone that you connected with, and he is also looking into the past. So it's very interesting, the dynamics that are happening. And it could almost be the horses, you know, when the horses are a little agitated, maybe this animal is agitating this horse and makes it go up. Or, like I said, the wind, the air, because this knight is fast. He's not going up, he's going straight forward. And the sentence here is, the spirit is pushing me forward. So I think you're feeling the spirit is giving you an energy of going places, doing the things that you like to be doing, because after comes this card and it looks like adventure. It looks like also some native Indian a fish that's jumping out, that's flying, the giraffes, that's Africa, the two stars which I painted here, these two birds, right? Because in Aquarius there are always two stars in the court card. Now the court card for you is always between November 13 and December 11. So already you have 211 in your card, in your court card. So you do have a portal, and there is again something like a coyote here, and he is also looking back. They're all looking back. He's looking back, they're looking back. Right? It's very interesting. They're all looking back. They're all showing their feminine side. So have a look into this kind of picture. What do you feel? And then I will tell you the word for it. So the word is free associate. Allow the first thing that comes into your mind without self-censorship to bestow a vision upon you. The number 71. The number 8. So which image came up, or what did you see first? Now let that give you a vision, let that give you an awareness, because they all go towards the past, but maybe it's not the past since the time doesn't exist. Maybe it's just their feminine side, feminine side, feminine side, feminine side, feminine side. They're all looking. They're all showing us their left side, not their right side. Then comes the page of materials. And the page of materials is speaking about you being able to manifest something in double. So you have here these two giraffes. They're in couple. You have the two stars above. They're in couples. There's an African village. And there's this Native American symbol here. And like it says, like, let a vision come upon you. And the vision is literally, yes, I want to create with the page of Pentacles, of materials, I want to create my next adventure. You want to go out, you want to do things with the material. And these are the younger generation. So there is a young generation speaking to you and inspiring you. And then comes the deer. The deer is an earth animal as well. So the Page of Materials is creating, let's look at this card, loving, intuitive, graceful, the mother. When in balance, receptive, compassionate, and nurturing. So the deer represents the feminine aspect of the earth energy. This energy is available to all creatures, regardless of gender. But particularly for new parents. So, interesting enough, you have created something like you, and you are now mothering, because look what comes after. So there's a child in your care. There is some beautiful spirit that you have created out of you. You have created a new rose. You are the rose already. Now you've created a new rose. You're a mother. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, but you're a mother. And here's the child with the dog. So this is what we see here as well, is because there are two and a little giraffe as well. So there is a child. There is something that you, without self-censorship, you bestow a vision upon you. And you are ready to be a mother. You are ready to take care of this child, because all the signs are here. Now, it could be that you are having a partner that is a Gemini. And with this Gemini, you have a child. Together, you decided to create a new version of you. Together, you've decided to split the energy, and then the mother, and here the number 11, the comfort and the health, or the hearth. It's a very interesting word. It doesn't exist, hearth. So let's see what hearth is wanting to say. Now 11 is a portal for you. So this portal is bringing some very interesting feelings to you. Hearth, comfort. Take some time out to rest and regenerate. Know what makes you comfortable. Keep the home fires burning. Create a peaceful and beautiful home alive. The word of power, anesi, ancient Greek, comfort, solace. So a hearth is a home fire. It was always burning because they were cooking with it and they were keeping the place warm. And back then, the fire was something sacred. So there comes then, after that, a Leo, a King of Wands. So this child has made you, has it changed you? Or you are realizing that you need to rest from the things that you've done way too much. You've done way too many things. So you are awakening and you are becoming more mature. You're not a knight anymore. Now you're a king. You've become a king. And of course there can be a Leo influencing you. And this new love, this child, this sacred love, that all love comes actually from giving it birth to a child. The other love that we have with our partner is more of a sexual love, a sexual energy that is mixing these two, is mixing the cups, the Two of Cups, and here the cup is you. You are giving to this child your love, a fatherly love. You have shifted and you have changed. And then you can go to the Four of Swords, which is meditation on the heart. You are filled with emotions, with beautiful emotions, and you're filled with a peacefulness that is bringing you back to you, bringing you back to yourself. Very, very beautiful. Then comes, out of the mystical moments, these three cards. One is change of season, the number 42, the number 6. Then comes the lullaby, the number 38, which is what we play for children. And then comes moon dance, the number 4. So again, there are 3 birds, and here there are 3. 1, 2, 3. And then there is a little dog. There is there's this family. There's this family. There is this notion of Africa. But there is also then the coyote, which is as well in this card, you see, right here. So there is this family, and there is another energy that is speaking to you. And then the change of season is that you have changed to a more mature version of you. Here you're reckless, here you party, but you're looking into the past. You are looking into this beautiful coyote. You are looking into the animal here is also looking back, and the energy is saying, I'm going to put this down for a moment, is saying you are awakening. You are awakening to, maybe there is even a childhood love that is reawakening. Maybe there is something with the connection, like here, you see these two? And you may be being pulled away from this family. Maybe you have grown from this little child into this. And back then you were playing together. You are this child, and this one is this one. And you look back, both of you, you look back into the past. You look back and look at how you enjoyed your time together. And then you met again and you manifested together this beautiful child. You came together to now become more mother and father, become responsible. And in that, you found a matureness that you have become more of a king, not a knight anymore, because this love transforms us. This is pure love. This kind of love is infinite, is forever. And no one can explain this kind of love. This is the biggest love there is. Bigger than the love that we have sometimes for a partner. We would rather leave our partner than our child. Then that change of season made you more mature. And again, you're looking back. And the lullaby is what we play to a child. The lullaby is what we give for a child. And then you're walking forward and you're coming back to this family, to these 3. So it's very interesting. There is something about these 3, this family with the child and this one dog. or this one coyote. And this is you. This is you. You are then coming back to these three. Now I want to see what is with the page of materials. What is underneath the deck? The three of inspiration. Okay, so you are creating a new manifestation. It can be a child. It doesn't have to be. But you're creating something new, and you go to the three of inspiration, which is Sun in Aries. And Sun in Aries is saying, yes, create, manifest. It's coming. You created, you manifested the two, and it's going into the three. So we have that message. And then with the other three, where you becoming mature, you becoming more self-caring, self-loving, and meditative. The message underneath is the Tower. The creativity falling apart, a loving split, a loving falling apart of old structures, because you realize that something is shifting you. Something is shifting you. Something is changing you. And there are 4 butterflies. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 butterflies always coming out of this tower, because the tower is a structure, is the squareness. And interesting enough, here's another 11. And this is 1111. So the child is bringing you back. You want to be again with these 3. You want to be again with these 3 because there's something shifting profoundly, or has shifted you profoundly. You are awakening. You are realizing that there is a relationship, that you both look into the past and you both want more. And interesting, like I said, here again, this is looking back. So what is that, right? So I need a card for that. I need the card. I need to pull one card to know what is going on there. And I will pull one here out of this stack. I take these 2. The Queen of Water, Cancer, and Pachamama, the Earth. Pachamama is number 40. Pachamama is the word for the earth, the caring of the earth. And now these 2 look at each other. And there is a nurturing, there is a feeling of like there is a relationship that is rooted in the past. There is a relationship that's rooted in the past. You guys know each other from the past. There's an emotional bond. You did things together. And now you have a child. And within, this other person likes to look back, likes to tell you, look what we used to do, look back. And something shifted you, something made you more mature. This is, I don't get anything else, right? I don't get, this child made you mature. This child made you wake up. And you realize the relationship, how important the relationship really is. And this mother energy, this is the mother, this is the healer. She is healing the earth. So by healing our relationships, we also heal the earth. This is what I got, right? And of course this comes now after, because I ask for more, and there is a big shift, a big change, and you already are realizing it, you already are feeling it. And the big change is that we have to heal the earth, we have to heal our relationships, we have to heal all the things that we have, and remember the free association for your vision, right? Allow the first thing that comes into your mind without self-censorship to bestow a vision upon you. And there's family, and maybe over here are the friends, but you are here now, you're dedicated. You're dedicated because you have a child, right? You had friends. This is a friend. This is a good friend. And you're dedicated and you want to be there for your child, and that makes you more mature. You're not just going anymore. You're standing here, you're ground, you're king. And that love of your child is deep, is bringing you deeper within into the Four of Swords. And that changed you, the change of season, that really changed you profoundly. And it's that song, that lullaby, that is bringing you back again and again to these people, to the family that you are connected with. And you're walking now into a relationship, a more mature relationship, even though the sign is that something has shifted, something has changed profoundly. Came down, the number 7. So you are growing up. I think you're growing up. I think you are waking up. This is what I feel the strongest, right? Is that this is really shifting you. Something is, this child, this love has shifted you, has made you grow up. Let me know if I'm right with this reading, because I feel I also get something out of it, right? I feel that I'm growing up. I don't have a child, but I feel that's what it is. We become mature, we become more mature as soon as a child is in the play. So I hope I see you then in the next reading. The next reading will be the Sun in Pisces, which is the subconscious. We're going to look deeper within. You're already looking deeper within, right? There's the swords, there is this, I go deep within, there is this pure love. This is Pisces, pure love. And of course there is this connection to the earth, to shift and change how we work with the earth. So I thank you so much for watching. Namaste.